Alright, guys, good morning or good evening, wherever you are in the world or whatever time you may be watching us. Anyway, okay, so reassembly time. Time to put it all back together. Forks are back from service. Swing arm is done. So, new bearings installed. Sure, guys, this was a bit of a struggle. You'll see in the video. Just a little side note here, so if you're ever gonna do this job on your bike, it is a very close tolerance fit. So just a tip: freeze the new bearings for at least 6 to 8 hours. And if you have access to a hydraulic press, I would suggest using one of those. I think I do mention it in the video further in, where I only froze these bearings. I only had the bearings in the freezer for probably like 2 hours, which is definitely not enough. Here's the old ones here. You can see how corroded these are, so to get them out was a bit of a struggle. You will see further later in this video. So anyway, we got them in, nothing was damaged. We are ready to reassemble the bike. I'll probably start up in the front with the forks, get the forks in, get the tire on, and then I'll work my way to the back, because at least with that weight on the front, I can take these straps off and then and get the swing arm and the tire in. Plastics are also back from getting fresh decals. Really happy with the way that turned out. I think it's gonna look good on the bike. So yeah, I'm gonna remove this, put the new sticker on there, and then yeah, she'll be ready to rip. Let's get started. Alright, so we have got our new swing arm bearing kit here. OEM parts straight from Sherco. Open this up, see what we've got in here. See what we've got in here. Okay, cool. So these are the dust seals here. Those are those there. Dust and water seals. Some sort of shims here. I'm not sure what that's for, but we'll see. I haven't seen any shims like that as yet. And then yeah, there's all our other new parts. Yeah, and these are the most important, guys. The needle roller bearings. That's it. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm going to, I would assume it's quite a close tolerance fit with these bearings inside here. So I'm going to leave these in the freezer. I'm going to leave these in the freezer for a while I work on getting these out. I think that'll just aid in installing them, because you don't want to be hammering or having to tap bearings in. That'll just damage them. So freezing them for a while is just going to shrink them a bit and aid in installing them. So I'm going to chuck those in the freezer for a bit, and then I'll work on getting these old damaged ones out. Wow, guys, so the struggle was pretty real there. Pretty real. Those guys there are definitely, it's quite a close tolerance fit to the bearings, but we got them out. Had to bring out the good old heat gun, as I predicted, and I had to heat them up for quite a while. And then yeah, I just use this 20 mil, what is this, half-inch drive socket that fits on there. You know, it's just a little bit smaller than what the bearing is, so it worked well. And then yeah, just use a extension. So I had you'll see in the video, yeah, and then I just pretty much knocked it out. I had to knock it out, heat it up for quite a while, knocked it out, and they came out. Now we'll just clean that up nicely, clean them up, and reinstall install the new ones. Those bearings there have been sitting in the freezer for quite a while, so they should pop in nicely. We'll just clean this up, and then work on getting the new ones in. Alright guys, so forks are in, wheel is on. Just another little side note here, tip sort of a thing. So I haven't tightened these up, I just nipped them to hold the forks in while I put the tire in. We're gonna come back here and torque these and set the free play. Well, we'll set our free play over here with this nut here, the free play on the steering, and then we will torque these. I think it's quite important to torque these. I've seen a video or picture not so long ago on Facebook where somebody over tightened these and their triple clamps literally snapped. So I mean, if you have access to a torque wrench and you do a job like this, torque these. It is quite important. It can result in catastrophic disaster if you just tighten them too tight or you make them too loose. And I mean, what's nice about this, the torque is on there as well. The torque is there for that one, and then this one here as well, you can see the torque 17 and then 12. And what I like to do, I'll torque the bottom ones first, set my free play, because depending on what you do here, well, you obviously don't want to loosen it too much and have a situation where your forks may drop in the triple clamp. So depending on how you like your free play, if you tighten this up, it may pull the fork up just a touch. So that's why I like to torque this first, set my free play. Once I'm happy with my free play, I'll torque the top ones. But yeah, that's that for now on the front end. We're gonna go to the back now, get the swing arm on. I'm only gonna come back to this and torque this, as I said, once my swing arm's on, my wheel is on, and then that's gonna allow that front wheel to get off the ground, because right now it's still sitting on the ground, so you can't really set your free play. So yeah, let's make our way to the back and get the swing arm on. Alright guys, so there you have it. Swing arm back in, tire on. That actually, yeah, the swing arm went on a lot smoother than I expected. Yes, I remember my last Sherco, a 2020 model, it was also quite a tight fit there with the swing arm and the frame, so it was a bit more of a struggle, but this went in very nicely. And then yeah, you'll see in the video as well. Also, I'll advise this bolt here, so that's the pin, the nut is on the other side. This nut here, torque to spec as per the book. I think it's, yeah, it was 100 Newton meters. Torque wrench I have is in foot-pounds, so that's why you'll see me fiddling on my phone. I was just converting. I think it works out to about 73.7, so I just rounded off to 74. And then that guy there as well, that one there that sits on the swing arm, that one's 60 Newton meters. Did the conversion, torque that to spec. You know, it's quite important to torque these sort of bolts and attachments on the bike. It's not stuff you take off often, and you don't want to just be guessing. Yeah, chains back on, guides back on, quick and easy with the circlip. So yeah, happy with the way that went. We'll carry on now and get all the plastics back on the bike. Keen to see how it's gonna look. Alright, and there we go, guys. Here's the finished product. I thought I'll bring it outside in the sun. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way this turned out. So over here they call this is like this gripper lamb that they put on top of the sticker. It's my first time trying this out. I hope you can see it nicely in the video. So just makes this area of the plastics and the sticker last a bit longer, because I mean this is where your a lot of your body is in contact with the bike and constantly rubbing. But yeah, really happy with the way the bike turned out and how she's looking. yeah, ready to rip. I'm gonna head out tomorrow. Not sure where we're gonna ride as yet. Yeah, a bit of a custom touch there. But yeah, there she is in all her glory.